Hello and welcome back, everyone. Oh my gosh, Avery, I am just so happy today. Have you looked outside? The sun is shining, it's that perfect temperature. I'm feeling good.
I know, right? It's amazing. I actually walked here this morning and it was just perfect. None of that sticky humidity, just pure, crisp air. It puts you in a good mood instantly.
Exactly. And it got me thinking. On a perfect day like this, you need the perfect start. Which brings me to our topic for today, the super serious, high stakes world of the perfect morning drink.
High stakes. I like that. Okay, I'm in. This is a topic I have many opinions on. Where do we even begin?
We begin with the fundamental question, the great divide that has split households for centuries: coffee or tea?
Oh, easy. Tea, 100%.
What? No! Avery, how can you say that? It's coffee. The smell of freshly ground beans, that first warm sip, it's like a hug for your brain. I mean, it was literally discovered by goats, dancing goats. That's the kind of energy I want to start my day with.
The dancing goat story. Okay, you get points for that.
Right?
But a hug for your brain sounds like a nice way of saying a jolt of pure anxiety. For me, it's all about the gentle welcome of a good cup of tea. It doesn't scream at you to wake up, it sort of gently nudges you. Tea has this ancient calming history. Emperors and monks, not hyperactive farm animals.
A gentle nudge? I need a full-on shove in the morning, propelled by dancing goats. Okay, so what kind of coffee do I like? I'm a simple pour-over kind of gal. A nice medium roast, maybe something from Ethiopia with those fruity wine-like notes. That's my jam.
Okay, I can respect that. Pour over is a craft. It takes patience.
Right? It's a ritual. But I mean, I'm not a snob about it. I'll do a French press, an AeroPress. I even have a mocha pot for when I want to feel vaguely European and dramatic.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I can't do is those pod machines or big drip machines. They just make hot brown water.
Yes, exactly. They're so sad. For tea, I'm usually an Earl Grey in the morning. That little hint of bergamot, It feels sophisticated, even if I'm still in my pajamas. Or sometimes a really robust Irish breakfast tea, if I need a bit more of a kick.
See? A kick. You do get it. But don't you ever need that kick that coffee gives you? That, okay, I'm a functional human now feeling.
I get that from a strong black tea, just in a less frantic way. It's a clean energy, not the kind where you feel like you could run a marathon and then immediately need a nap.
That's the best part, the roller coaster of caffeine. It makes you feel alive.
You're a mad woman. I feel like you'd just be vibrating at your desk.
Okay, so let's get into the nitty-gritty, the process, because I feel like that's half the enjoyment, right?
Oh, absolutely. The ritual is everything. A bad ritual can ruin a good drink.
Totally. So for me, it starts with the beans. I have this little hand grinder, and the sound of it, the smell that fills the kitchen, oh, it's just the best part of my morning. Before the coffee even exists, the promise of the coffee is there.
The promise of coffee. That's poetic.
It is, and then I get my little gooseneck kettle, get the water to the perfect temperature, not boiling. That's a rookie mistake. You'll burn the grounds.
See, this is the kind of science I can get behind.
Right? And then I do the bloom, letting the water saturate the grounds for like 30 seconds. You see it bubble up. It's like a little science experiment every single morning. And then I pour the rest of the water in slowly in circles. It takes about 3 minutes, and it's almost meditative. Most of the time, anyway.
Most of the time?
Oh, yeah. I had this one morning last week. I was super tired and I forgot to put the top part of the grinder back on. I just started cranking and poof, a coffee bean explosion all over my kitchen.
Oh no.
It was a disaster. There were grounds in places I didn't know existed. It took me 20 minutes to clean up.
My meditative ritual became a rage cleaning session. The coffee I eventually made tasted of defeat.
The taste of defeat. I've been there, not with an explosion, but I've definitely had my tea tragedies.
Oh, yeah?
For my ritual, I have this collection of loose leaf teas. I'll open a few canisters and just smell them, See what I'm in the mood for. Am I feeling a smoky lapsang souchong kind of day, or a more classic English breakfast?
A tea for every mood. I like it.
Exactly. And the water temperature is just as crucial for tea. Green tea needs cooler water, black tea needs it hotter. You burn a delicate green tea with boiling water and it's just bitter and sad.
A tragedy.
A true morning tragedy. My worst was when I got distracted while steeping a really nice, expensive Dragon Well green tea. I was supposed to steep it for 2 minutes, and I think I left it for 10.
Oh, no. What did it taste like?
It tasted like I was chewing on grass and aspirin. Just pure bitter regret. I had to dump the whole pot. I was in mourning for the rest of the day.
I would be too. You spend all this time on the ritual, and one little mistake can just ruin it all. The pressure.
It's so much pressure. So this brings us to the next big debate. What do you put in it? Are you a purist or do you accessorize?
Oh, good question. I'm mostly a purist. If it's a really good, high-quality bean, I'll drink it black to appreciate all the flavors. But on a regular Tuesday, a little splash of oat milk.
Oat milk, the champion of alternative milks.
It is. It's so creamy. It doesn't have a weird aftertaste. It's just perfect. I can't do regular milk and coffee anymore. It just tastes wrong to me now. What about you for your tea?
Okay, so for my Earl Grey, it has to be a splash of whole milk and just one sugar cube. Not granulated sugar, a cube. It dissolves differently, I swear.
A sugar cube? You're so fancy. I knew you were sophisticated in your pajamas.
It's the little things. It makes it feel like an occasion. But if I'm having green tea or an herbal tea, then absolutely nothing. Just the pure tea. Putting milk in green tea should be a crime.
I agree. That just sounds curdled. But let's talk about the crazy stuff. Like, what's the weirdest coffee trend you've ever been tempted to try?
Ugh, man. The whole bulletproof coffee thing with butter and MCT oil in it, I can't. It sounds so greasy. Did you ever try it?
I did not. My brain needs a hug, not an oil slick. I was, however, briefly swept up in the Dalgona coffee craze during lockdown. You know, the whipped instant coffee thing?
Oh yeah, I saw that everywhere.
I spent a solid 15 minutes whipping this thing by hand until my arm felt like it was going to fall off. And the result was fine. It looked cool for the picture, but it wasn't worth the arm workout. Never again.
See, tea doesn't have these problems. The wildest we get is a London fog, which is basically an Earl Grey latte. It's delicious and requires no manual labor.
You're just all about the easy life, aren't you? What about pumpkin spice? We have to address the elephant in the room.
Ugh, the seasonal creep. It's August and they're already everywhere. Look, I'm not gonna yuck anyone's yum, but it's not for me. It tastes like a candle smells.
That's the most accurate description ever. I'll have maybe one per season just for the novelty of it. But yeah, it's a lot.
It's an experience.
Now, mugs. We have to talk about mugs. Do you have a favorite mug? Because I 100% have a favorite mug.
Of course I have a favorite mug. Everyone has a favorite mug. If you don't have a favorite mug, I don't trust you.
Okay, describe it. My favorite yellow mug? It was a gift from my best friend. She said she got it for me because it was obnoxiously cheerful, just like me in the morning.
That's a true friend. My big blue one I got from a little pottery shop on a trip I took a few years ago. I remember walking in and just seeing it on the shelf, and I was like, that's it. That's my mug.
Oh, I love that.
It's really heavy and it's perfectly in my hands. It just feels sturdy, grounding, you know? It makes the tea taste better. I'm convinced of it.
I totally get that. A mug is not just a mug, it's a statement, it's a whole vibe.
It really is.
Okay, so we've covered the big two, but what if it's a day where you're just not feeling coffee or tea? What's your backup? You know, this talk about the whole vibe makes me think of something equally crucial, the food pairing.
My backup morning drink. On a really cold winter day, sometimes I'll go for a rich hot chocolate. Not the powdery stuff, but like real melted chocolate with milk. It feels super decadent.
Oh, now you're talking my language. A great drink can be totally let down by a bad snack.
Oh, that's a good one. A special occasion breakfast drink. For me, it's a smoothie. If I'm feeling like I need something healthy, I'll do spinach, banana, almond butter, a bit of protein powder. It tastes good and you feel like you've already accomplished something for the day.
That's a very productive morning drink. I respect the hustle. Mine is pure indulgence.
You gotta balance it out, a little bit of both. Or here's a crazy idea, sometimes just a big glass of water.
Whoa, let's not get too wild here. Water in the morning?
I know, but sometimes it's exactly what you need. Hydration, it's important.
It is. I'm just kidding. A glass of water with lemon is actually a pretty great way to start.
See, we agree on something. Well, this has been an incredibly deep and important discussion. I feel like we've really solved some of the world's problems today.
Absolutely. The great beverage debate has been settled. The answer is drink whatever makes you happy.
That's the perfect conclusion. And we want to hear from all of you listening. What's your go-to morning drink? Are you team coffee or team tea? Do you have a sacred mug? Let us know on our socials.
Yes, please do. We need to see pictures of these sacred mugs.
Definitely. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
It's been a pleasure. Stay caffeinated or teanated, and we'll catch you next time.
Bye.